Here we go, guys. It is your boy Zeke Pruitt in the building, man. And I gotta say, first of all, sorry for the delay here. Just had to get a few things done and, a few things sent out to everybody getting ready for this game. It's been a highly anticipated game. We've been waiting for this matchup all week, all day. We've been in the pregame or pre-show lounge in the Discord going crazy, just mad trash talk. A lot of players chiming in from different teams. All sorts of things. But here we are. We finally made it to a Collins Hill matchup with St. John Bosco. So Collins traveling over to California out of GA on this rainy day in California, playing against the Braves. And what a treat do we have here tonight, man. I'm talking K.C. Robinson at the quarterback. I'm talking Duke Smith, Bo Sanders, Dre Willis. Those are just the backfield. Then you got JoJo Ekene. You got Trey Marcus. You got what's my guy that came in, Sergio Moreno. A lot of dogs out there, man. A lot of dogs. Zay Harris, PB and Zay, Princeton Butler, Gucci Armani, Elijah Wagner. A lot of 5-star recruits out here tonight, and we're gonna be in for one of those big time top tier games. So, get your popcorn, get in your seats. And let's get this show on the road. It is a rainy day in California, a rare rainy day. Heavy rain here tonight, so you definitely want to be ready to catch the ball. Quarterbacks, be ready to hit your targets. Might get a little muddy, a little slippery out there. Some guys might slip off tackles. It's going to be a grimy, gritty game. Who wants it more? Two of the best teams in the league. Highly anticipated matchup. We're going to get a chance to see Collins first and K.C. Robinson. Hit that like button if you guys are here. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to get the link to our app. We have at our Instagram page, at Prime FB League. Just put the Google Apps form in the link to sign up for high school season 3. So that is officially open until the end of this ball game. Once this game ends, the apps will officially be back closed until further notice. But for now, there is a window to get in high school season 3. We do have a QB overload, so for you new guys out there, don't fill out an app to be a QB. But here we go, KC. Speaking of QBs, getting it started. Wow. Travis Irving catching the ball and running back for 9 yards. Losing 9 yards. He's seen Ty Watson, the freshman, got spooked. That's what happens when you see those big fellas coming down. Make sure you go ahead and get your prime points. Get your check-ins. This is an official commentated game. Commentary is live. And we do need points. And you do get points on this, so send those check-ins. I want to see some new faces in there. Here he is, dropping back is KC under center. Oh my, lets it fly, and JoJo Ekene drops it. Oscar Peterson and Landon Jamal making the play on the senior wide receiver headed to Alabama next season. Looking to have himself a big-time game here. This is week 10, last game of regular season. You will see both of these teams competing for a national championship this year, so that's the good news. Both of these teams have qualified. Mater Dei and Long Beach lost, so that means St. John will get the state title for California. KC looking, trying to find an angle. Oh, he's sacked. He fumbles. But Collins picks it up. And this is what we were talking about earlier in the chat. This is going to be the best defensive line that this Collins team has seen all season. They are going to bring it. This is the number 1 defense and the number 2. Collins is the number 1 overall team in the nation. They are also the number 1 defense. This defense makes this team go. It's always a question of, I put in the emphasis there, pregame emphasis. This game relies in the hands of KC and Duke Smith, the quarterback play, because St. John Bosco is the number 2 defensive team in the nation. But just like Collins, both teams have a little thing for being a bit stagnant offensively at times. Oh, nice juke from Nasir. But both of these teams can be a little stagnant at times offensively, where the defense is just cooking. The defense is in tip-top shape. but the offense is not willing and billing. So tonight's going to come down to these two quarterbacks. One's a senior, Casey Robinson, headed to Ole Miss next season, and one is a junior, and the other is a junior, Duke Smith, and he'll be coming back here to Bosco to continue his career as a senior on the team next season. But these two teams are going to definitely rely heavily on their quarterbacks tonight to keep these chains moving, giving this offense a chance to score, not just stepping up on defense. As you see, a quick 3-and-out. They put hella pressure on Collins, and now it's time for Bosco to get it going. Here is Duke in a shotgun to start this drive. Looking, dumps it off to Jay Pickens, taken down by Zay Harris. Jay Pickens looking to have himself a big game. Definitely got in the lab with Jay and talked a bit before this game. You know, they always picking on the little guy. He's a true freshman. His build is true freshman-like. It's only like 5'10" or something like that, I believe, and $170 maybe, if that. Soaking wet. Nice dot over to Landon across the middle. Nice slant route. But then again, on the flip side of things, St. John is also a team who can really punch in bunches, is what they say. You know, Duke Smith previously held the record for passing yards. I believe it was about 519 yards until Isaiah Johnson broke it with 528. But Duke, definitely a special kid. Still holds the record for touchdowns as he's throwing for one now. Oh, but he throws a pick. JoJo Akane, the #1 defense in the nation. Remind you time and time again that they do this for a living. JoJo Akane tracks him down the field. He says, you want to throw a route, you want to run a deep route, I'll take that route. I'm a receiver too, gang. So I'm running, I'm jogging. He jogging, timing it. Hands for my boy. Picked. JoJo headed to Alabama next season as a receiver, but don't sleep on his safety for one moment. Wow, here we go. Here's KC, his first look. It's going to go to Dre. Going to hit Dre on the outside here. No rushes for Dre yet. First handoff to Dre is nice, and here comes Dre. Let me get a hashtag Dre Day in the chat. Let's see if it's going to be a Dre Day, fellas. Let's go ahead and get a hashtag Dre Day in the chat. Dre breaking away for his first bit of yards this evening. Rainy day down here, and so we're not in Georgia. We were going to get the snow, but it rains a lot in Georgia too, so Georgia's very familiar with this type of weather. Takes the handoff. KC tucks it, runs. Oh, Jukes Elijah, Jukes Gucci. Two of the best defenders in the nation. One going to SC, the other Ole Miss. Well, that's some friendly fire right there. KC can talk about that one with Gucci next year at Ole Miss. But for now, headhunting. Juke. You get a juke. We're handing out jukes like presents. Bo Sanders on the tackle. Looks like it's going to be one of those nights. Very, very competitive. KC's got the boots rolling. Well, he ain't got the boots this year, but he's definitely got the feet. Oh, but they're going to get him back. They're going to make him pay. Anthony Diaz with the sack in the backfield. 2nd and 19. Anthony Diaz and Ty Watts. Two guys you got to really look out for on this Bosco defense. Again, every time you think you just gained an inch on this defense, they're going to take you back a mile. And the same thing goes for that Collins defense. number 1 and 2 defenses in the nation. So definitely be ready for a defensive game tonight, man. I gotta say, I don't think you guys should be expecting anything less than defensive nightmare for both units. So both of these offenses have got to find a groove out here tonight somehow, because both of them are going up against their counterparts. Basically, they're going up against each other almost in a way. Nice block, but he's all over it. Landon all over Sergio, nowhere to go. 3rd and 12. Casey looking to keep this drive alive here on the 50 midfield. We got 20 strong in the chat. Let me get some likes on there, guys. We really appreciate the love of the PFL community. Let's get some likes there and sub if you haven't subbed already. Here he is over the top. Nice floater pass. JoJo catches it, but he doesn't reel it in. Another one here. These guys have got to hold on to the ball. They got headhunters over there at St. John. Gucci in that slot. He's dropping back, chasing them down. Able to get over there and help. Looks like Bo Sanders, actually. Bo Sanders, really tough corner. Really tough corner. Made a couple of upgrades before the game. Really put some emphasis on his cornerback this evening. So even if his running back doesn't get off to a hot start in this game, he does have his cornerback applying pressure out there, and it's showing right now. JoJo dropping a crucial pass there. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Not even a turnover, just going to go 3 and out on this one.
Let's go.
I'm really disappointed right there, because we got to reel those ones in, man. We got to bring those in. I see my guys in the chat, 22 strong. KC. Shout out to KC. Shout out to Lamar Anderson. Shout out to Princeton Butler. Elijah Wagoner. Kyrie Johnson in the building. Coach Kai for Clemson, a.k.a. Gucci. What up, KC? Mamadou. Waki. Dale Wack. My boy Jay Pickens. I see everybody in here. Kilo in here. What up, Kilo? Here we go. Hand off to Bo. Bo taken down by Zay, but he kind of throws him into a few yards there. Maybe about 2 or 3. You know, sometimes when you tackle, you got to try to get him straight down, because you could possibly help him gain a few extra. Shout out my boy Mamadou. What up, bro? Oh, no, I got you. Yeah, man, I've been building up for this game all week, man. Me and you we gonna get one in on Sunday, though, if you're available. If you're available, gang, we gonna get one in. Here's Duke. Shotgun action. Bo in the backfield. Taking the snap. Oh, I don't know where that one was going. I knew from when he flicked the wrist on that one. That one was off. Tough lineup here. Sam Washington headlining that one. Of course, we know Eric Lyle, number 7, gets busy. And then, of course, these guys are tough. PB and Zay, Travis and JoJo. Zay Harris and Princeton Butler, to be exact. 3rd and 7 here for St. John. Duke Smith talking to his comrades, trying to figure out where to go. Back on the 15, and this Collins defense isn't letting up. 7 yards to go for a first. Here's Princeton. Princeton's guarding Nas right now, actually. Oh, my goodness. That's Sammy boy, Sam Washington, the guy that I pointed out. That is the main focus there on that line. 4th and 16. He tells the man to get on up. And it is going to be another 3 and out. I'm telling you, a game of defense. Both of these quarterbacks are going to be touching that turf, hitting that earth all night. Both quarterbacks, I'm telling you, it's just a battle of defenses. Just not giving up any room. Shout out to my guy, Ekene, JoJo Ekene in the building. Bo Sanders in the building. Dre Willis checking in. Oh, Trav with the juke, taken down at the 38.
Here we go.
This is going to probably be one of the best defensive masterpieces we've seen between both teams. Let's see which team can crack the code first. Which team will crack the other's code first? Somebody's got to score. Somebody's got to find a groove. I might have to put a bet out there or something where who scores first at this point. And I know we early. So, you know, Collins can very well come out and score here, but the way the defense is heating up, and never mind, change my mind, G. It's the PFL, you just never know. Trey Marcus catches it and hits the outside, and we're down on the 8, fellas. Just like that. Just like that. Trey Marcus able to get the block from, oh, what was that? Who got that block? That was a beautiful block for this kid. Freshman receiver. He had the whole gang after him. Landon, Bo, Gucci. Everybody was trying to get at him. Jaden, Santiago. Oh my goodness. Who was that with the block? Was that JoJo? Somebody had those dudes pinned. KC. He loved to scramble in these situations. Oh. Caught him right there, right above the line. But KC loves to scramble in these situations. An easy KC special to the crib is what they normally like to draw up in these situations, in these red zone situations, especially on the 6. So let's see how these guys do. KC's probably one of the best, if not the best, red zone quarterback in the league. Hands it off to Dre. Dre running into some trouble. Tackled by 4. Braves. It's going to be tough to score on this Bosco defense. They're holding the line. Got him on a 6, sweating. Shout out to Basketball Edits. Here's KC shotgun. Big play right here. 3rd and goal. Gets it over to Dre, but it's 4 guys. This defense is swarming. As soon as Dre turned his head, he seen 4 Braves attacking him. Wow, they all move in unison. Gucci, Bo, Elijah, no room for you. Gonna hold him to 3. It's not the outcome Collins wanted. Not even the outcome that Bosco wanted, if you think about it. Oh, almost blocked. Because at the end of the day, you still go down. But man, as an offense, seeing your defense hold the line like that, that's special. And this game is going as I planned, or not as I planned, but as I predicted, because it's going to come down to if KC can drive the field and get the scores against this defense. And that's where I didn't know. I wasn't sure of it. Same with Duke. You know, both of them great quarterbacks, having great seasons, but they both tend to struggle just quite a bit offensively, and the defenses tend to carry. And so, you know, when these two teams have their offense going, they look like 2 of the best teams you've ever seen, hands down. But obviously, Collins' offense is just a little bit more polished due to the fact that obviously you see they only got 1 loss all year, whereas Bosco has 4 or 5. So a lot more up and down. I don't know if the defense is more up and down or the offense, but at the end of the day, Bosco a lot more up and down than Collins. Collins, an 8-1 ball club. And the only game they lost, that team had to put up historic numbers. If you think about it, Isaiah Johnson, record holder. Even his receiver that same game, Light Yagami, record holder. So it took record-breaking numbers to beat this Collins defense. You understand? So it's going to be a long night. But St. John's not too shabby themselves. Here's Duke Smith in the shotgun, all by himself, spread out here. Everybody on the line. He even got big EG, glove, fake pass, quick screen. Bo, 1 man to beat, but you know that's Zay Harris. Not going to beat that guy. Headed to USC next season to play his collegiate football, or at least to get things started. Going to go from Georgia to Cali. That's a very interesting decision there. I'm not sure if that's common. Tell me in the chat. Do Georgia boys, do they find themselves in Cali for college? PB and Zay. 25 in the chat, gang. That's what I'm talking about. Aggression. Duke looking, moving in the pocket, poise. Zay has that on lock. I want to see my matchups. Where's my matchups? Who do we have guarding who? Let's see. Who's PB on? Who's Zay on? Zay is on Nas. Lit. That's all I need to know. So Nas, just know if you have a bad game tonight, you know DB1 was guarding you. Or if you don't get no targets. I mean, Duke couldn't find you out there. Boy, Zay Harris dreads was in the way. I think Zay switching back and forth between Pickens and Nas, because I did see him on Pickens at one point. That's why I said Madden, you can't really call it with Madden. Especially not in play now. They're going to do whatever they want. You could probably control it a little bit more in like franchise or something. Oh yeah, this is a drip game. Collins drip and St. John came with the drip. Shout out to Carlos Thompson. IMG. 7-2. Tough. What a block. KC, you have to reward your team. Dre putting his body on the line. What a block. Both Duke Smith and KC missing passes tonight. This is what I was worried about. These guys have got to lock in these two. Again, another broken up pass. Tough defenses. You thought I was playing when I said this is the number 1 and 2 defenses? This is no joke. This is not a joke. These two teams lock in. Oh yeah, that rain got these boys tripping. KC throwing the ball to nobody. The ball slipped. Quite a few teams allow 40-something. I think Collins gave IMG 40. Oh, that was in your hands. You got to catch that. You got to hold on. Right, they should be running the ball. That's all. Duke in the shotgun. Hand off to Bo. Bo up the middle. Nice run. Nice little gain there. 3rd and 5. On the 31. Coming up on the end of the first here. Here's Duke in the shotgun. Gonna let that clock wind out. Second quarter. Let me see those twos in the chat. I told you it's going to be a grimy. It's going to be a gutted out win. Fighting against the weather. It's going to be some wild passes. Maybe some fumbles. Maybe some picks. Maybe just a wild game. That's what we signing up for tonight. I need y'all to take this ride with me. Shout out to my boy Glove. Here's Duke looking. Dot. He said rain or no rain, I'm going to get gains. Landon, Jamal. Snag. Now that's what I'm talking about. Dotters. It's going to come down to these quarterbacks making plays. It's going to all come down to playmaking. Here's Duke, another nice pass. Got it over to Glove. Glove taken down by Zay, but I think he did squeeze in for the first. Oh, no, inches. They gave him inches, second and inches, but they did give him 10 yards. See, that's the funny thing. So I got 10 yards in the stat book, but it's a second and inches on the field. It's crazy. It's all good, though. Duke shotgun. He's had a couple of connections so far. Decides to go for a third pass. Let's see if he can get 3 in a row. Oh, my gosh, Dookie. You got to go ahead and get that touchdown. You got to hit Nas right there. You just missed him. Let the ball slip away from him right there because that probably was a house call. Definitely was probably going to the crib. Nas had somebody routed up. But here he is, 3rd and inches. Nas in motion. Bo picks up the first and more. Great run. Here comes Duke, shotgun. Bo gave him extra downs here. Oh, nice. Eric Glover goes and gets it. That's what I'm talking about. If it's raining, go get it. Make it happen. Make it work. Eric Glover goes to grab the pass there for 3 yards only, but you'll take it. 2nd and 7. Here's Duke. Another dot, but Jay Pickens gets it knocked out of his hands. Princeton Butler with the knockaway. PB on the stop. Just knocking it away from Jay Pick. Senior guarding the freshman. Top of your screen. Here's Duke. Get it over to Bo. Bo jukes him in. Oh! He juked Jaden Clark, and then he hurdled Zay. Bo. He didn't get the first, but that was a hell of a run for the highlights. Oh, he juked Zay and hurdled Clark. Sheesh. What a run. Had a real fun time with you guys in the pregame show, man, in the pregame lounge. Y'all have me dying today, man. Lots of laughs. Oh, I would love for them to tie this ball game up right now. I would just love it. Come on now. Oh, wait a minute. They faked it, and he's getting more yards. He's going for the tutty to the crib. St. John Bosco pulls out the trick play. Wow. They run it in. Goodness. Caught the defense sleeping on a Friday night. Wow. Where was the back? Where was the secondaries? Where was anybody? Nobody seen him? Oh, St. John pulling out the trickery, the foolery. It's Friday Night Lights in the PFL. You know how we rockin'. Let me get a hashtag Friday Night Lights, because it is jumping. Wow. You guys know I come for a show now. You know when I get in this on this mic in this booth, I come for a show. I don't want nothing less. I think the PFL players understand this. I think the AI understands this. I think Madden understands this. Alright? I think YouTube understands this. You know? We got fake play, fake punts for tutties. And it's time to see Casey Robinson work. It's time to see what the Eagles is going to put together. You got punched in the mouth. You got to fight back. Casey in the shotgun. He's got Dre in the backfield with him. Quick screen pass over to Trav. Trav taken down by Oscar Peterson. Oscar Peterson is tough. He's a little old fella, but he's tough. Let's talk about some of the talent that we got on display tonight. Let's talk about some of the commits here as Dre gets taken down by Elijah Wagner. Let's start off with those two. Elijah Wagner headed over to SC. Got him as a, I guess I'll go live with the stars. I never really told you guys your stars, so I'll say it now. So we got Elijah Wagner coming in at a 4-star recruit. He's headed to USC. Dre Willis, you seen him just running the ball there, running back, 5-star running back, headed to Ole Miss. KC tucking it, running it, upped himself to a 4-star recently. Has been playing wonderful. He is now officially a 5-star quarterback, and he's headed to Ole Miss to play alongside Dre Willis, his teammate right now in the backfield. So we're going to see more Casey and Dre. We got JoJo Ekene out there, wide receiver, 4-star recruit, headed to Alabama for Collins. We got Nasir Calhoun with the return there. Recently bumped himself up to a 5-star. Was a 4-star for the most part of the season. Had a couple of 100-yard games there. We got Gucci Armani, 5-star strong safety. Five-star safety headed to Ole Miss. Who else we got in this ball game? Zay Harris, 5-star corner, headed to USC. Princeton Butler, 4-star corner. Oh my, he's going deep. 4-star corner is Princeton Butler, headed to SC as well. Who else we got in this ball game? I believe that's Eric Glover. Oh yeah, Eric Glover, 5-star tight end, headed to SC. I believe that's it. And actually, Elijah's a 5-star. I'm sorry, I said 4. Oh my gosh, Bo Sanders. Man, that kid's running that rock. He did not want to go down. Sheesh. I'm sorry though. I did want to correct that. Elijah's a 5-star. I said 4-star, but he was a 4-star. Bumped himself up to a 5-star. And I believe that's it for this game. A lot of talent out here. Duke, nice dump off to Duke or to Bo. Bo with a juke and a taken down on the 33, 4th and 2. JoJo Ekene with the takedown, big time stop. Malik Brown. That's a name you don't see often. Shout out to Malik Brown. Shout out to Trevon Simpson, Texas commit. Big Mark, big EG in the building. 5-star tight end business. Stand on it. I know it's going to be a tough game, man. It's rainy. But we got two tough teams, man, and you guys are playing against all the odds in tough weather, tough conditions, and only the best team is going to come out alive here, or the best team for the night. Just some tough conditions. You see the water coming off the cleats as they walk. And, you know, games like these, you got to grind them out. You know, you see St. John said, man, forget it. We about to trick play this thing up. Like, just get close enough and then pull a slick one. Man, but Bo, you definitely trucking out there, boy. You running that rock. That little truck upgrade helped you because you're going to need it. You're going to have to fight these guys off. Dre's going to have to fight some guys off, too, because this St. John Bosco defensive line is just crushing them right now. And just as we stated in the pregame show, pregame lounge talk, it's going to be a highly defensive game. A lot of, you know, small gains out here. You got to really work the field when you're playing such a tight defense like this. Here's KC dropping back, looking, has a man, nice pass. Trey Marcus seems to be the only guy so far that's been able to find some room and run a nice route or two here for the Eagles. But he does pick up 16 in his first official catch of the night. KC putting it right on the money, just splitting the defense. We got 24 live in the chat. Rest in peace, Kobe. When I hear the number 24, that's just what I think about. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just cut from that cloth. When I hear 2-4, I see 2-4. I think Kobe. I see 23. I think LBJ and MJ. So we in that area. We in that. Oh, nice. Another dart over to Trey Marcus. The freshman wide receiver, Trey Marcus, finding a way to get open in this rain. Finding his footing. Connecting with KC. They're getting it down on the 46. Here comes Collins. Trying to end this half with a nice drive here. KC's in the shotgun with Dre back there with him. Hands off to Dre. Number 1, take it down. Got those monsters up there. Elijah and who was that? Ty, or was that Anthony? Anthony Diaz. Big time stop. Dre has nowhere to go. This line has got to try to hold this defense. St. John just not budging. Oh, man. That offense is going to have to come back. Offense going to have to come back. We officially have 360 subscribers, fam. I feel like we got that up quick, y'all. I appreciate the love, for real. Like, we really been grinding. Really been staying consistent and just grinding and putting out quality work. So I really do appreciate the love, guys. 360 subscribers strong. 26 live right now. 11 likes. Let's get those likes up a little bit. Let's get those likes up. Okay, Dre busting out. Oh, my goodness, got a block. That's all Dre needs is one block. And he's going to have a day if he gets a block. 44 yards already for Dre. And it's starting to really shape up for Dre Willis. If he can get a few blocks. Look at Elijah. He got blocked. Gucci fell down to the floor. Dre was able to break away. Taken down by Landon. Not taken down, but just pushed out of bounds by Landon. Landon, you're just still a little boy out there to Dre. Dre was ready to run some more. If it was more field to go, he was going all the way. 1st and 10. Here comes Collins on the 22. I don't want to hear nothing about no rain. I don't want to hear nothing about no playbooks. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. I just want to see y'all out here balling. I want to see everybody going in. Dre huffing and puffing back there. Flag. We got the 2nd straight flag on the offense here at the line. Going to push them back again. Just making it tougher and tougher on themselves in this rainy condition. KC, get the line together, my man. Shout out to Anti for the official PFL Prime Football League stamped helmets. If you look very closely, you'll see a nice little logo there for Prime. Just right smack on the back of that helmet there. Just a little plug. KC shotgun. Fakes the run. Nice dotter. Trey Marcus. He is the truth. The freshman finding a way. 3 receptions, 52 yards. He has been the target for KC Robinson tonight, and it's showing. This kid's finding his routes. He's eating up the field right now. He's going to get the engine going here for Collins. The Hill driving right now, looking to score. Very dangerous in the red zone right now. Collins looking to get on top here. On the 4. Last time they were as close as the 8. They got shut down. Hand off to Dre. Dre breaks a tackle. Looking to break more. He's standing on his feet. He's officially taken down at the 3. A gain of 1. Still 2nd and goal here. This St. John team's all about brotherhood. I really could say that their locker room really resembles brotherhood. They're always active, always talking, always bigging each other up. Here's Dre. Breaks Elijah's tackle. Spins into Jaden Santiago. They have defensive man after defensive man. Oh, man. 4 stars, 5 stars. The brotherhood. Broke a huge tackle off of Wagner. Spun right into Jaden, but a strong run by Dre. They had to take Dre out the game. He's too tired. He's throwing off 20 men. Oh, another stop. Oh, no, he dives the one-handed pose. The backup running back picks up the scraps that Dre left over and handed to him, and he closes the deal. 9-7 Collins breaks the tackle. They breaking those big boy tackles back there in that backfield, man. Goodness gracious. Dove. PFL, man. You gotta love it. High action packed game. Tight game. Wow. Look at Dre's fill in right there. He's gonna be seeing number 18 next year. And Dre's out of there. Oh my goodness, that was tough. I love finding new CPU players. I love making new prime players. See, these guys all are a part of the series. Don't get it misconstrued for 1 second. When I call these CPU guys names out that I talk about, like Eric Reyes, when I call these prime players names out, like Jacoby Carter, you better pay attention to these guys. These guys are going to be playing in college with y'all. These guys are going to be popping up in the pro series with you guys. These guys are going to be connected to y'all forever, so you want to make sure you tune in to these CPU prime players. You know, I'm going to be highlighting them each game, every chance I get. College coaches especially keep an eye out. You guys already know how vital and how serious it is. You guys are tapped in to the rosters. You guys are tapped in to how important each of those players are each season. So tap in, man, because these guys are coming after it. They're going for it. We get another shot. We get another chance to see Duke Smith. He's going to be able to wrap up the first half here. If you guys can remind me, who got it first? Was it Collins? Duke Smith going to get a chance here to drive the field with just a $1:16 on the clock, game clock. He's going to start off in a shotgun. 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. Yes, a dot. Oh, Jay Pickens slips, loses his footing, and drops the ball. He's going to hear that one in the lounge. I'm pretty sure he's probably hearing it in the lounge right now as we speak. I can't really be in the lounge, but I know the lounge is going crazy. Jay Pickens has it, and he slips. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Tough for the freshman. Here's Duke. Remember, oh, Bo breaks the tackle, but then he's taken down. Remember, St. John's coming off of a 2-game losing streak here. They're trying to find something. They're trying to get their groove back. Really good ball club. Took some very tough losses recently. Doesn't really define this club at all. Here's another handoff. Bo finding the blocks. He's trotting, toting. Those are the blocks that Bo Sanders is going to need to be effective in a ball game. You got to block for this kid. He's special. But it's not going to be enough this time around. A minute left on the game clock for the first half of play. We're going to get a punt here. So Collins, KC Robinson and Collins going to get a shot at it here. I do believe St. John will receive the ball at the half, so Duke Smith and these guys shouldn't panic too much. That was just a little bit extra there, you know, just in case. But Collins definitely would love to score right here, you know, just for a little bit more cushion, a little more comfort going into the half, especially if St. John's going to be receiving the ball. Ekene, JoJo, hey, yeah, he's going nuts in the booth, in the lounge. No way he dropped that. No way he slipped. We could actually see him slip. Like, that's crazy. Tough conditions to play in. I understand y'all frustrations, but there's dots to be connected. Whoa, Trey Marcus. I don't know what's going on, but this kid's definitely getting open. He didn't hold on to that one, but the kid's definitely finding a way to get his routes and get KC a look. I know you guys are, you know, I know it's tough conditions. I know it's not what you guys wanted, but these are the games. You know, even IRL, they don't like playing in these conditions. But sometimes you got to lace them up and you got to get dirty. KC looking, Dotters. Oh my, Sergio all across the middle of the field. Big time gain, and we're looking towards field goal range. 1st and 10 on the 43. What a pass down the middle, wide open. Sergio Moreno, the transfer from Modern Day. On the 43, Collins looking hungry, man. Looking real hungry out here right now. They really want it. KC in the shotgun. Looking, he has JoJo coming across the middle, but he decides to go to Trey again, and Trey over the top of Gucci. Wow, this kid is putting on a display here. Quite the display. 76 yards in the first half. He is killing it. He is getting open, catching, making plays. KC finding him over the top with a dot. Yikes. Trey Marcus, the freshman, having himself a day on the biggest game of the year, of the regular season. Here's KC, shotgun. JoJo, Trey, down on the bottom of your screen, goes to his running back. Elijah, tackle is broken. Landon comes through and cleans it up. Landon Jamal finishes the stop here. And we're going to get a timeout. Collins going to go ahead and scrape up 3 points here just before the half. Very smart play. Very W coach. W coach here. Got him the 3 on the board. The players did their job, drove the field with the time they had to manage, and they were able to get some more points on the board. Better cushion there going into the half. St. John's going to get a chance to answer that coming out of the half, but at least Collins is able to secure a much greater lead here in the first half of this ball game that we've been waiting for all week, all season really. Man, Trey Marcus has been the story of this first half. I gotta point this kid out. The freshman, officially a prime player. He was a user, but this is how people become prime players. When you make players and you become inactive. I mean, completely inactive. So not one check-in. And so those guys become prime players. So they're much better than CPU guys, but they're not as good as current active users that are constantly upgrading their players weekly. So they're not going to be able to, you know, they're going to peak out at or max out at whatever they are at, but they're already pretty good and better than CPU players based off their base stats and what they've been able to accomplish. And oh my gosh, JoJo Ekene, if you ever drop a pick like that again. Now, I'll give it to you. You got one earlier, so I'm going to cut you some slack. But this one was easier. You was looking at it right in the face, staring the football down. You was staring it down. You got to pick that one, JoJo. That should be 2 picks for you in one game. Oh, Duke Smith going deep. Who's he going to? This is going to be just about nothing here. Halftime is on the way, folks. Let me get a half in the chat. Wonderful first half. Smash mouth football. Close game. Defense. High action defense. Third quarter on the way. Threes in the chat. As expected, St. John Bosco looking to receive to start this game off. He said it's raining, bruh. My bad. You right. But I'm just saying, you got the grippers on, and then secondly, you caught an interception for like 80 yards deep with your back turned, but you couldn't catch in the rain, but you couldn't catch the football staring you in the face. That's all I was saying. Second half, baby. Let's go. Jay Pickens, Nasir, Duke, Landon, Elijah, Gucci. What we got? St. John starting this drive off. Duke Smith's got to come out and start figuring this thing out. I understand Collins is the #1 defense in the nation. It might be a little intimidating. It just might be. But you got to understand what you can bring to the table, young man. You got to understand your game. You got to understand you've thrown for over 500 yards before. You understand your dogs. Nasir's a dog. Jay's a dog. You got to hit him. EG's a dog. Bo's a dog. Let's get it going. In the shotgun. 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the 26. He's going to hand off to Bo. Bo straight up the middle. He gets a block. He jukes. Nice run, Bo. Nice run. 35 yards on the night so far. 2nd and 1. A gain of 9. A gain of 9. We got a 13-7 ball game here. Tippy top of the 3rd. On the 34. Duke. And back in a similar formation here. He's going to have Jay Pickens in motion. Duke's dropping back. Going to let it fly. Overthrows Nas. It's going to go out of bounds, and 10 for 21 for Duke. Just a tough night in this rain. Of course, we knew it was going to affect the quarterbacks and the receivers most. So just a tough night. Accuracy is very low for Duke right now. KC's, I don't know, KC's throwing some dots out there, low-key. But Duke throwing a high clip, just not efficient. Hand off to Bo. Oh, Bo darts out of the backfield. 1st down. 40 yards for Bo Sanders. Go crazy, Bo. 1st and 10, keeping this drive alive. St. John, you're better off just going ahead and letting Bo have a day. The pass doesn't seem to be clicking right now. 10 for 21 is tough. Both of these teams tend to get things going in the second half. 2 second-half teams right here. So this is going to also be crucial. Like I said, both teams is very evenly matched. Very similar game style. Here's Duke, turns his shoulder, looking, finds a man, Nasir Calhoun, headed to USC next season to play his collegiate football. Let's get his first look of the night for 5 yards. Eric Lyle on the takedown. 2nd and 5 on the 45. Has Duke trying to get his guys in order. In a single back, Bo. Jay, Pick, and Nas on the top of your screen. Landing down below. Hand off to Bo. Bo, another tough run from Bo. Almost was able to get in there for another first, but we're going to go for 4 yards on that one. A 3rd and 1. Bo Sanders toting the rock tonight. He's had a tough year. He struggled last week, but he's on to something right now. He's on to something. Single back. Shotgun action. Duke Smith, 3rd and 1. They got to keep the drive going. Another handoff. Bo met in the backfield and boom, sticked. Whoa. 4th and 2. Just knocked off his feet. Clean. Yikes. Oh no, you got to block that, man. Why did that guy sail like that? Did you see what that? He should be ashamed, that offensive lineman. Why did he ever just leave and give up on the play like that and let his running back get terrorized? That man literally just let him go by. St. John couldn't do it on the first drive, getting the ball out of the half, but KC and his guys are going to have a chance to drive the field yet again. And the last couple of drives for the Collins Hill Eagles have been very good. You know, just before the half, KC drove these guys down the field with no problem. A couple dots to Trey Marcus. They were down on the 3. They were down on the 3. Or not the 3. Probably, what was it? Maybe like the 10 or something like that. I'm over-exaggerating. But they were down enough to where they was able to kick a field goal and get more points in less than a minute. See, KC 11 for 17, so don't let the rain fool you. These guys still out here, they got to get their jobs done. And 11 for 17 is still a regular day, regular throwing day. 10 for 21. Oh, yeah, you're a little spooked. Just a little bit spooked there, sir. Here's KC in the shotgun. Hand off to Dre. Dre taken down. Big time tackle right there on the 26. That's 51 yards for Dre. Dre and Bo going at it. Looks like the 2 running backs are going to try to duke it out here. 3rd and 4 for Collins Hill as Bosco on their heels right now, trying to get this stop. What up, AZ? It's a big one, man. It's a big game tonight. As you can see, we're locked in. Oh, dump off pass to Travis Irving. Travis taken down by Bo Sanders and Elijah Wagner, but not after he gains the first. 1st and 10 on the 33 for Collins. The Eagles trying to move these chains here in the 3rd. Trying to get something going. 23 strong in the chat, fellas. Let's get it. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're tuning in. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those things up to the view amount. Go ahead and take that little second and click on that thumb. That thumbs up. Dre taken down by Anthony Diaz. Anthony Diaz is eating. Every time I look up, Diaz is getting a tackle. He is not letting cats off that line. 4 tackles. Yeah, they feel like 4. Oh yeah, Elijah, you've been missing tonight. I would say that, fella. That rain has not been good to you, big fella. You ain't got your footing. Another handoff to Dre, trying to hit the outside, and he does hit the outside. Oh, Gochi levels him, rocks him out of bounds. But after the first, 67 yards, 6-yard carry average on the 49. Collins still eating and chipping away at field, slowly but surely chipping away at field, trying to get more points on the board. Jay, that was tough, Jay. You straight slipped into your demise. Boy, slipped and dropped everything. Casey under center. Fakes the handoff. He's going to look to throw this one. Oh, he's going to look to run it himself. Oh, he's like doing some type of movements. That boy was like trying to feel it out. Should I go? Should I go? Nah, I'm going to slide. I'm going to slide. Let me stop playing. 2nd and 4. Nice game. Nice controlled game. KC looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm really liking KC in the pocket right now. I'm liking the playmaking decisions. Here's Landon coming up. Hand off to Dre. Dre straight up the middle. Breaks a few tackles. Oh my goodness. Bulldozer. Bowling ball. Through the middle of the lane. 1st and 10. Collins. Mixing it up out there. They're getting him through the air. They're getting him on the ground. Dre on pace for 100 yards on the night. Appreciate that person that liked. I'm keeping track. You know what I'm saying? We gotta compete, fellas. We gotta get them numbers. We on our way though. KC under center, Dre single back. Oh, he broke through that. Oh, I seen that one. I know you seen it straight from the get-go. He broke through that line. That was a one-on-one missed assignment. That kid needs to be sidelined for that. Just let his running back get ate up. Goodness, where's the block, 57? Defense. These 2 defenses. 2nd and 14. Back it up, Collins, on the 35. KC under center. Has Dre in the backfield. Goes with the pitch. He's been hitting outside all day, but Oscar Peterson with the stop. And number 51 is all over it again. That kid's everywhere. Oscar Peterson, don't sleep on this corner. Very quick. Great awareness, great hands as well. Can pick it. Definitely had a couple of pick sixes, but number 51 is there too. Another tackle for a loss here. 2 back-to-back plays where the Eagles go back for a loss. So you've seen this drive looking so great. And all of a sudden, they're pushed back on the 38. That is what this Bosco defense can do to you at the blink of an eye. Here goes the snap. KC has an extra blocking there. Oh my goodness, his blockers are blocking, and he goes for it. He throws it deep. Oh no, Oscar Peterson, you gotta watch out. He tried Oscar. Oscar, OP, almost came away with a pick. I don't know what KC was thinking right there. He almost gave away a free pick. But instead, it's going to be 3 and out. Oscar Peterson normally comes away with those. I think Trav was able to get his hand up there just to keep it from being picked. But not a great look right there. 4th and 16. Just great lockdown defense. Collins going to try to put 3 up, though. They're going to keep chipping away. They're going to keep adding points onto the scoreboard as much as they can, any way they can, any way possible. But that's going to be short. For sure, it's going to be short. It's going to be short, and not only is it going to be short, but it's going to start St. John on the 38. So with good field position, can St. John find a way to get into the end zone? Duke Smith having a tough night with this rain as the junior quarterback. KC, a senior quarterback, handling the rain a lot better than this junior is. Duke has got to find a way to lock in and find his receivers. His receivers, on the other hand, they've got to start holding on to the football. Got to stop dropping them. I know it's raining. I know the ball is wet. I know it's going a lot going on out there, but y'all got to catch these footballs and make these plays for your team because it's now or never. It's 3:10 left in the third. Collins up 13-7 on the 38. Great field position. Here's Duke in the shotgun. First play of the drive. Hand off to Bo. Bo taken down by JoJo. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Sam Washington in there on the mix. Had the initial contact. Back up to 21 views in the chat. 14 likes. Let's keep liking it up, fellas. Get those up. Here's shotgun action. Oh, whoa. Be careful now, fella. Dookie Smith. I had to say that because that's what it looked like. Hey, Duke, man, let's get it together, baby. Let's get it together. 3rd and 8. Shotgun action. Bo in the backfield on the 40-yard line. 2:29. What we got going? Taking the snap in the pocket. Being pressured. Almost another pick to Princeton. And it's going to be a 3 and out. Duke Smith having the worst time of his life. When he's seeing rain on the forecast, he probably wanted to sit this one out. Princeton, just catch the ball. There's no reason to swat it. There was nobody there. Just catch it, Prince. 4th and 8. Here comes the punt squad. Another defensive stop. Another drive. Another possession. Another stop. St. John, way to get back there. Got him down on the 19-yard line. Going to get a look at KC Robinson on the 19. 1st and 10 with his team up 13-7. Approaching the 2-minute mark in this 3rd quarter, which means the 4th quarter is going to be a treat. I cannot wait to see what this 4th quarter has in store for us. Let's make it out of this 3rd quarter because this 4th quarter is going to be crazy. Here's KC starting this drive off. 1st and 10 in a shotgun. He's going to hand it off. Fake the handoff. He's looking to go deep. Oh, buddy! Travis Irving, 49 yards. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Whoa, I'm talking to beam top, head top, toppers. Travis, and that's Oscar Peterson. Woo! In the rain. That is tough. KC, nobody in the backfield is cleared. He's feeling good about the arm, and as he should. Pass them to Trey Marcus. Trey, oh my, have a day, young man. The 2 freshman wide receivers are leading the way for this team. Travis Irvin, 55 yards receiving. Trey Marcus just reached the century mark, 101. These 2 freshman receivers, they don't know what rain is like. They don't care. They not bougie. They out here for the guts and the glory. They out here to earn spots, take spots, prove themselves. These two freshmen are eating out here right now. KC, Robinson, finding these kids. And they are delivering. They are delivering. Collins, Hill. Trey Marcus, 101 yards. I heard somebody say the other day, who's Trey Marcus? He the one that got 101 yards right now. Freshman, under center, KC. What's he going to do on the 8th? They've been in the red zone a few times tonight. Dre, running man over. Oh, he turned that something into, well, he made something out of nothing. I'm talking falling, stumbling, bumbling, rumbling. Finally taken down on the 2. Dre trying to get 100 yards. He's on pace. Fourth quarter, if they have the lead, he's going to be running a lot to run that clock down. So Dre could very well finish with 100 yards tonight. Getting the handoff, but he's taking down that Bosco defense. That goal line defense. Look how they just looking at him. That's just disrespect, Ty Watts. Oh, my goodness. 3rd and goal on the 6, and Collins just... They are just trying to get in this end zone. St. John has stopped these guys at least 3 times now in the red zone on the 3 or 4 yard line. This is getting out of hand, KC. I need you to do something about this right now, big fella. The whole Ole Miss is watching. I don't like this. 3rd and goal on the 6. Make some money. Got it to Dre. Oh my goodness, they sold the bag on 24th Street. Man, told y'all to stay away from 24th Street. They selling nothing but bags. 4s, please. Goodness. 24th Street, they selling nothing but bags, and he go down 24th Street and sell the bag. Oh my gosh. 4th and goal again. 12 minutes. 12 minutes, folks. Game of the year, 12 minutes left of this defensive juggernaut. Collins adding 3 more onto the board. 16-7. I didn't even know y'all was going to put up 16 in the rain. So I'm pretty impressed. I mean, you can't get in the end zone, but you definitely driving the field with ease. KC, man, you got to figure something out in that end zone, Playboy. We got to do something, baby. We got to do something down there. We can't just keep getting down there, but we ain't coming up empty-handed. We getting 3s, but we got to get down there and put it away. They leaving the window open, leaving the door open. Duke Smith, he got to lock in at some point. It's the 4th quarter, big dog. He's got to lock in. This is his moment. You've been playing, I don't want to go there, all night. But this got to be it for you, big dog. This has got to be the one. Yeah, there's no visors. It's raining. You can't. That'd be tough. You just a different animal if you wearing a visor in the rain, big dog. Goodness, you different. I don't. Oh my goodness, if you can rock the visor in the rain, that's tough. And look, I gave y'all the number 1 and number 2 defense in rain. So it's already bad enough they tough. Tough as nails, but now you got to play them in the rain. Duke in the shotgun. He's got to throw the ball a lot this quarter. Gets it to Bo. Bo has the blocks, but where is Bo going? No, Madden, don't do my guy like that. You know Bo didn't want to run that way. See, then you got Madden doing stuff like this. He did not want to run that way. You know that, Madden. You know that was at least a 1st or at least 9 yards. Come on now. At least 9. They're going to run it again. Same play. Bo does the same thing. Oh my gosh, Madden. Are you kidding me? What is Madden doing? I got to blame Madden because clearly my boy had 2 first downs right there. Open field, defense, nowhere to be found. And they make my man just run straight out of bounds. That's crazy.
Just like that.
That's crazy. Duke, high snap, looking. Trying to keep the drive alive. Dump off. Oh, Bo took his legs out. Yikes. 4th and 7, another 3 and out for Bosco, and Collins defense putting the shackles back on him, locking him back down. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I feel like St. John got sold on that one. I feel like Madden definitely sold St. John on that drive because that was 2 wide open screen plays. I'm talking some of the best blocking I've seen all year. At least 20 to 30 yards right there off of those. So yeah, that's Madden. He said Madden on 4 perks. Yeah, they on some perks for real, man. Perk 30s, like it's wild out here, especially because it's a mod. You feel me? And it's Madden 20. So when we get on Madden 22. It's going to be some other problems you got to deal with. You're going to see some things in that mod you might not be too happy with as well. But then when we get to the pros on PlayStation 5, we're not going to be dealing with mods anymore. And the gameplay is probably going to be just a little more efficient and more effective to real life. Oh, Casey slips. Trey Marcus. He's going to find Trey Marcus tonight. That's for sure. I love it. Elite play. Slips. Gets himself together, gathers his footing, throws a dot. That's elite. That's elite, Casey. If you're watching and listening, which I know you are, you slipped, almost fell, stayed on your feet, and dotters. Back in the shotgun. Quick screen over to Trey. Trey running the wrong way. Jaden Santiago making him pay. Number 3. Tackle for a loss. 3rd and 10. Trey Marcus, 7 catches for 100 yards. The freshman receiver having a day. I don't know why he's running that way. But the rain has got these guys bugged out. It's not just Bo. Trey's running backwards. I think he did that a couple of times today. Rain got him tweaked out. KC done cleared the backfield. Said, I'm about to let this bad boy fly. Shotgun, KC 5. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't call it, can't script it, can't make it up. We are live, baby. Trey Marcus. Another catch right in between the defense. Holds on to the ball. 123 yards. Baking these boys. Wow. I'm talking. He's just put up or shut up. Trey Marcus. KC shotgun action. Looking to throw it again. He's going to tuck it and take it down. Ty Watts. Got to be careful with this kid. He's liable to get you down for a fumble, KC. Got off the block. Took him down. 4th quarter action. Biggest game of the year. Highly anticipated. Had 20 plus viewers for the whole game almost. That's impressive, fellas. We getting there. We getting there. Had 20 plus. I think we peaked at like 27, 28. I was trying to get that 30, but it's all good. We'll get them next time. Hopefully one of these playoff games crack off. Gucci, he just gets KC down. They playing it light on each other. They're both playing at Ole Miss next year. Both guys committed to Ole Miss, so they'll be teammates next year. Rivals turn into teammates. Gucci being nice with him there. Should have leveled him. 3rd and 1. I'm looking at a handoff to Dre here, if I'm correct. Yes, sir. Oh! It's not every day you see Dre stopped out on the line like that. 4th and inches, and Bosco just gave me some life here. Because this could potentially be a ball game. All Duke has to do is get it going here. Just got to get it going. This has a lot of potential still to be a classic, folks. Tons of potential. All these Bosco Braves got to do is score, and that's I love that about Collins. They're going to try that field goal. Even though it's going to be short, they're going to try that field goal. But it also continues to give St. John good fielding. So instead of coming out on the 20 or the 19 or whatever else, They're going to get a chance to start on the 34. Last time they started on the 38. This time, St. John's going to get a chance to start this drive out on the 34. Let's see if Duke Smith can come out here, put his big boy pants on, and drive down this field. This is it, Duke. You got about 2 legit drives left, which is this one. When you get another stop and get the ball back. Duke Smith, you got to show your worth right now tonight. This is it. Main stage, prime time, Friday Night Lights action. 18 in the chat, 14 on the likes. Your team down, but you're not out. This is a big game. You got to beat the best if you want to be the best. You guys are both still going to nationals regardless, but... Oh, I thought Trav was going to get that. I wanted him to fall on the ground and scoop that interception before it hit. Yeah, only TD was a fake field goal. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, man. I told you sometimes the offenses of these two teams are just not enough. I mean, even if you think about it, Collins, I mean, they only have one touchdown as well. Everything else has been field goals. I believe so. Yeah, they had the 1 touchdown and then the 3 field goals. I'm sure the rain had a lot to do with a lot of inefficiency tonight from both teams, but hey, that's football, man. You know, your efficiency goes down when the rain comes. Oh, nice, Bo. Able to find some room. That boy Bo going to stretch for yards. He's going to fight. 4th and 4. Another stop here for Collins. Definitely want to see where Bo goes as well. Oh, I thought he held on. Wow, they went for it to Nas, and I think Princeton Butler was able to get the one-on-one coverage and the stop. Yes, sir. Princeton Butler over Jay Pickens. Yeah, he was all over that guy. Look at this. Jay's little, man. He went up and got that thing, though, but he couldn't come down with it. But he did catch it. You got to come down with that bad boy. He did catch it, but he did not come down. That's part of it, man. You got to come down with the ball. Had it right in his hands. Dre right up the middle is going to, like I said, trying to get that 100 yards. He's going to try to run that clock out, I'm sure, as much as possible. Again, we have our high school season 3 apps open, guys. High school season 3 apps are open just for this game. After this ball game, they will be closing up again. So if you can, go ahead and get your apps in now. Oh, nice fake. Nice run, KC. Oh, KC drops it. It's a fumble. Here comes the PFL shenanigans. Big time recovery. Big time recovery for St. John on a fumble here. Wow. Much needed defensive stop. KC Robinson drops the football, giving it back to the Braves. And they do officially have one final chance to get close in this game, to bring themselves within reach. Here's Duke. Gonna have to let it fly. Nicely done. Gets it to Landon Jamal across the middle, down midfield. Way to get this thing started. 47 yards for Landon. Here comes Duke in the shotgun again. He's got to get it going. Got to get the cannon rolling. Here he is looking. Oh, Bo's able to hold on to that one. I don't know how he kept that one in his hands, but nice snag from Bo. Here comes Duke. Dropping back, looking over the top. Wide open is Eric Glover with the snag. Little left-handed grab. Brought it into the right, and here comes Bosco. Gaining a little bit of momentum. Eric Glover. Nice catch from the tight end. Grabbed it with his left. Reeled it in with the right. Nicely done. Here comes Duke, looking again, over the top, deep ball, Princeton. Butler having himself a day, man, breaking apart plenty passes tonight. Just really in the mix is Princeton Butler, taking on the challenge. Hand off to Bo. Bo taken down, head-on collision.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Here comes Duke Smith in the shotgun on the 29, 3rd and 11. Here he's looking, surveying the field, stepping into the pocket, stepping up, trying to find someone. He elects to go to the side, and he gets the first and out of bounds. Princeton with the tackle. 1st and 10 on the 17, St. John. Still has a shot, just needs to get in that end zone and get a stop. Still has all 3 timeouts. All right, Duke in the shotgun, hands it off to Bo. Bo up the middle, has some blocks. Nice run down there. 57 yards on the night for Bo Sanders, the junior running back out of California here. Another handoff, backup running back, taken down in the backfield. Not a good call. I guess Bo's tired, and Duke doesn't want to throw it, but the time is against this team. 1:40 here. Still running the ball when they need a score is crazy to me. No huddle here. Duke in the shotgun, trying to hurry this one up. Taking the snap. Here he is. Looking. Has to get rid of it. Over the top to some defenders. It's a tough pass there, Duke. It's a tough pass, Duke. 4th and 5, and St. John has some decisions to make. Gonna kick the field goal. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Rely on the defense. Get the 3 points. You rely on the defense. You get a stop. You win the game. You score. If you score a touchdown. So they probably, a lot more time came off the clock than they probably would have liked for this game plan to work. But it could work. It could work. You have to rely on the defense. You got to get a quick 3 and out. Which means you probably got to stop Dre. Because Dre is going to probably try to run that thing down your throat for real. Like, he really about to try to run this ball. So it's going to be tough. But if they can get a quick stop with at least 40 seconds to spare, maybe Duke goes downfield. Maybe they get a fumble. Maybe they get an interception.
We play to win. Let's go.
There he is. There's that man. Mama, there's that man. Dre Willis, officially 106 yards for RB1, and he's definitely going to take that one to the bank. Anytime you can say I had 100 yards rushing last night, that's got to be a great feeling as a running back, especially in the PFL with these tough defenses. Oh, nice takedown by Gucci. Tackles his future teammate. Ole Miss guys. A lot of Ole Miss guys in this game, too. You talked about SC guys. A lot of Ole Miss guys in this game. Wow, nice takedown here. SC versus Ole Miss. And here comes the stops I was talking about, but you might just still be too short, because even if they do get stopped with those seconds to spare, they're going to kick a field goal, and that's going to put this game out of reach. No matter if you score a touchdown or not. And either way, it doesn't matter, because Dre's having a day. When Dre's having a day, he's having his way. And that's going to pretty much close this game out with a nice run up the middle. Dre Willis, as KC's going to kneel this one out. Let me get a GG's in the chat, fellas. What a game. What a night. Friday Night Lights in the PFL. I love it here, man. I love this league. I love the community. And I appreciate you guys for coming out and joining me tonight in this game. Heavy rain, 16-10 ball game here. Two of the best teams to do it this season. A lot of great players. We're going to be seeing these two teams in national playoffs. So look for these two teams again on the big stage, competing for a national championship. But as of now, tonight, week 10, Collins Hill is going to get the victory. They're on top, and they're going to take down St. John Bosco in this highly anticipated game. And the defenses did not disappoint. Only one touchdown per team. So the defenses did not disappoint. Collins got in the end zone once. Bosco got in the end zone once. The rest was all field goals. Good night from California. Big time win for Collins. Let's get into some stats. Duke Smith, probably the worst game ever. Worst game of his career, 42 rating. 17 for 36. That rain had him really plexed. He was really not feeling good, actually. He wasn't. He was actually feeling real, I would say, little jittery, a little nervous out there. Just not capable. Three passes, 3 yards a pass is just crazy. 112 yards. Like, this is a tough night, Duke. We know rain is not your friend. No shade, but goodness. Bo Sanders tried to help here. Actually, one of his better games, 57 yards on 4 broken tackles. So one of Bo's better games in the rain. 47 yards for Landon, 34 for Eric Glover. Only 1 catch and 5 yards for Nasir Calhoun. 1 catch and 6 yards for Pickens. So 2 user players combined for 11 yards and 2 catches is just crazy. Pickens only 1 drop, though. I thought it was more than that, but just 1 drop. Maybe the rain had something to do with it, but that's still pretty darn tough, gang. Armani, 8 tackles and a tackle for a loss. Anthony Diaz putting in work. Landon Jamal with 5 tackles total. Bo Sanders, 7 tackles and 2 tackles for a loss. Put in some pain. Watts with a sack there. Santiago, 3 tackles, a tackle for a loss. Elijah with 8 tackles. So the defense definitely stepped up and did their job as expected. Who did the dirty work? Oscar got a fumble, a forced fumble, and he had 2 pass deflections. Bernie Holmes with a forced fumble. Neal with a fumble recovery. Bo Sanders with a pass deflection. Landon with a pass deflection. So a couple guys getting out there, making some big plays on defense. Nasir with 117 return yards. And on the other end, KC, you know, not his favorite game, I'm sure, but for it to be a rain game, 98 QB rating and 72% passing is incredible. Not terrible, incredible. 18 for 25. He didn't miss many targets. 217 yards, no touchdowns, but no interceptions. Had a 49-yard bomb, and he threw 8 per pass. So still on pace here. I told you the game would rely in his hands, and it did. 18 for 25, 217s. He moved the ball down the field every time they touched the ball. Dre Willis helped him out tremendously with 23 attempts for 122 yards, 5.3 a carry. So like I said, 7 broken tackles. So like I said, not much scoring here. Only guy to score was Terry Christian, which was a 1-yard rush on the goal line, which he had to scratch and claw for himself to get that touchdown, because that was close to being no touchdown. Really, it was. They was running Dre so hard, they took him out and put him in, and he was able to break 2 tackles himself. But this kid here, man, Trey Marcus, freshman, 8 catches for 123 yards, 15 yards a catch. This kid doesn't know what rain is about. He doesn't care. Travis Irving even had a nice few catches as well, 3 for 55. That's getting your bang for you. That's, you know what I'm saying, bang for your buck right there. Only 3 catches, a double nickel, tough. 2 catches from Moreno, 35, not bad. JoJo didn't really get involved tonight. The rain took him out of his game. Seemed like from his comments he was taken out. You know, he took his player out the game. 1 catch for 2 yards. So, you know, really tough night. But I did see him out there defensively making some moves. So we're going to tap into that soon. Lyle, of course, 7 tackles, a tackle for a loss. Zay Harris, 5 tackles, a tackle for a loss. Princeton Butler, 4 tackles. You got, who else down here? JoJo Ekene with 2 tackles, and he also had that interception. Big time interception to get things going. Travis Irving with 3 tackles. JoJo also had 2 pass deflections. So interception and 2 pass deflections with 2 tackles. Not bad at all. Getting dirty out there. Princeton with 2 pass deflections. Played a lot of good football out there. Really strapping stuff up. Really locking stuff. Seatbelt style. Zay Harris with a pass deflection. Couple of guys out there getting dirty on that side of the ball. And that will do it, guys. Crazy game there. But I do appreciate you guys for sticking around this whole time. We peaked about like 27, 28. Still got 15 strong. Had about 22, 23 the whole way through. I really do love it, man. That's amazing. We did our thing tonight. Big time game. I'm glad y'all came out for it. It's week 10. We got 2 more games this week, which is on Sunday. Got to be wrapping things up for the regular season. The schedule is up in the announcements as far as the postseason schedule, but I will be reposting that in the Discord just to keep you guys fresh on the information. So be sure to check into that to see what's going to happen after week 10. We got 5 weeks after that, basically, so 15 weeks in a season. So we got some things coming up here soon, shortly, before we get things kicked off with the college series. We're definitely going to be taking a little small break there, maybe like a week or 2 break. Maybe a 2-week break. Might need a 2-week break to decompress. Hopefully y'all don't leave, but I doubt it. We built something special here, so I doubt it. But we're gonna take like a 1 to 2 week break. to just get things in order. Take a little breather, get the college series in order. I got a lot of players I got to create. I got to also create high school guys. I want to get all the players made, all the teams right, CPU, prime players, all that good stuff. And then, let guys finish up some apps and whatnot. And then, when it's time to get rolling, we're going to jump right back into things like we never left. So, you guys just stick with me, stay tuned. We still got state playoffs to play. We still got national playoffs to play. And we got to crown ourselves a national champion. We got All-American games to play. And then we got some madness in Week 15. Transfer portal opens up. Player position changes. It's going to be crazy. But for now, in the meantime, it's your boy Zeke. Y'all tap in with me on, at Instagram, at Prime FB League on Instagram or Discord. If you tapped in, hit me up. If you're not tapped in, DM me on Instagram to get the link so you can come and check out the community and see what's going on. The apps are open right now. You automatically get a Discord link with the app if you DM me. But I will be closing the app at 7 o'clock tonight. So, 7 my time, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. So about 15 to 17 minutes, the apps will be closing again until further notice. It's your boy Zeke Pruitt. Friday Night Lights in the PFL. You guys have your